thing you'll ever do.
Let's have a child.
Sorry. Huh?
Together. Like we'll get one. We get to go acquire a little baby. Raise him.
Wait, so you didn't say adopt. You said acquire.
Yeah, like ascertain would be another appropriate term.
What is the process of acquiring or ascertaining a baby?
We'll go down to a Piggly Wiggly in the Midwest.
Okay.
And
was that the small like Walgreens type? I think I went to one once when we were filming Part 9.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Kroger, it's a grocery store. We'll go to Piggly Wiggly, and we will go to the meats section because when you're checking out meats, you got to get both your hands on that cut of meat as a parent, and you're saying like, is this a good piece of steak?
Wait a minute. So you're saying when you're at a butcher area for the meat section, you get both your hands on raw pieces of meat in the grocery store?
Yeah, because it'll be like, is this a good cut of meat for my family? Does it have a lot of like tendons and stuff in it? So we'll go there, and then the parents will inevitably be manhandling the meat, and they'll have both their hands on there, and they will have no hands on the stroller. So then we can just kind of swoop up and stroll on out of there with a little baby.
Okay, I got a lot of questions. First off,
Piggly Wiggly, I know the concern. It's actually more regional.
Not about Piggly Wiggly. Us finding a Piggly Wiggly is probably the least of my concerns. So first off,
well, it should be high up. It's not very nationwide, but go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
Did you continue the meat thing during COVID?
Well, I mean, did I eat meat during COVID?
Nope. Not what I asked. Did you continue touching meat in the grocery store with both your hands during COVID, during the pandemic?
Well, I didn't eat one bad cut of meat last year, so I would have had to have screened all of the meats.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I needed to know that first.
Yeah.
Second, you want us to kidnap a kid.
Well, God, when you use such colloquial terms as that, it sounds a lot more callous than it is.
So would you say the person that we're grabbing, we would be napping them?
Well, it will be easier if the kid's napping, but we'll take him regardless.
I would say, why don't we shelve this plan for now? We can come back to it. I'll give you that.
Shelve it. Okay. Just like I would shelve the meats if I decided later I would put them on.
If I decided after massaging that meat that it's a bad cut.
I may be in the cereal aisle now, but this prime rib is not looking so prime anymore.
I can imagine just walking up towards you at a grocery store, and you got a steak right here, and you're just like, bad cut.
Sorry,
Bad cut.
ma'am, could you get your fingers on these and confirm, is there 8 or 9 tendons in this New York strip? I'm having a hard time.
I'm going to New York skip this bad boy then.